The moment your cat is purring on your lap, you're petting them, and then it happens. They gently bite your hand. Your first instinct is to flinch, to pull your hand away, maybe even say no firmly. And in that single second, you have just rejected their most vulnerable form of communication. You have taught them that their affection is a mistake. This isn't just a small misunderstanding, it is a fundamental breakdown in translation between two different species living under the same roof. You see, we believe we are showing affection through our consistent, rhythmic petting. We think the purr is a sign of unconditional bliss, an engine of contentment that should run smoothly as long as we provide the fuel of our touch. But the feline world operates on a much more nuanced and delicate set of rules. Their language is not one of words, but of subtle pressures, of fleeting gestures, and of profound trust expressed in ways we consistently misinterpret. That gentle pressure of their teeth on your skin is not an act of aggression. It is not a warning shot. It is a whisper. It is the closest they can come to speaking our language, using the only tool they have for both profound intimacy and lethal force: their mouth. For a creature that is both a predator and a prey animal, to place their teeth on you without breaking the skin is an act of incredible self-control and vulnerability. It is a sign of such deep trust that they are willing to engage the most dangerous part of their body in a gesture of pure affection. And our response, born from a primal human fear of being bitten, is to recoil. In their world, you have just screamed in response to their whispered confession. You have shown them that their most intimate gesture is unwelcome, even frightening to you. The purr might continue for a moment out of confusion, but the emotional connection has been severed. They have offered you a fragile piece of their wild heart, and you have, without meaning to, thrown it back. This single, common interaction is a symptom of a much larger problem. We, as loving and well-intentioned owners, are often deaf to the real conversations our cats are trying to have with us every single day. We watch their behavior through a human lens, assigning human emotions and human logic to actions that are rooted in thousands of years of feline instinct. We see them knock a glass off the table and we think they are being spiteful. We see them hide under the bed and we think they are being antisocial. We hear them meow at a closed door and we think they are being demanding. In reality, we are missing 99% of the conversation. We are only hearing the noise, not the message. And because of this, we are making tiny, seemingly insignificant errors in our daily routines that slowly, imperceptibly, erode the foundation of trust we think we are building. These are not malicious mistakes. They are born of love, but a love that is lost in translation. But what's far worse than misreading a love bite is the one thing most of us do every single morning. A habit so ingrained and seemingly harmless that we never even think to question it. This one action, repeated day after day, is slowly teaching our cat not to trust us at all. I'll reveal what that is at the very end and how you can fix it in less than 5 seconds, fundamentally changing the way your cat sees you forever. Now, take a breath. Don't feel guilty. Nearly every cat owner on the planet makes this mistake, because we are programmed with human social rules, not feline ones. You are not a bad owner. You are just speaking the wrong language. The instinct to pull your hand away from that gentle bite is born from a lifetime of human interaction, where teeth on skin almost always means aggression or a warning. But in their world, the rules are inverted. The social contract is written in a language of scent, posture, and subtle pressures we were never taught to read. You've spent years mastering human communication, a complex dance of spoken words and facial expressions. It's only natural to apply those rules to the creature sleeping at the foot of your bed. But that is like trying to use a map of Paris to navigate the deep ocean. The landmarks are wrong, the symbols are meaningless, and you will only end up lost and confused, wondering why your best intentions are leading you astray. Let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself talking to your cat in a high-pitched, almost baby-like voice? Perhaps when you first come home, you call their name in a sing-song tone that you would never use with another adult human. Or maybe when they do something confusing, like that love bite we talked about, you instinctively soften your voice, raising the pitch as you ask, "What was that for?" You might feel silly doing it. You might even stop if you realize someone else is listening. It feels like an embarrassing private habit, a strange indulgence that has no real purpose. But I am here to tell you that this instinct, this one habit you might feel the most self-conscious about, is actually a moment of perfect intuitive translation. Science doesn't just support this habit, it celebrates it as a stroke of interspecies genius. Multiple studies, including one from the University of Paris-Nanterre, have confirmed that cats are far more responsive to this specific type of speech, often called cat-directed speech. They don't just hear it, they actively listen to it. Researchers found that when owners used this high-pitched melodic tone, cats were more likely to react by twitching their ears, stopping their movement, or even approaching the speaker. When the owners used their normal adult-to-adult voice, the cats largely ignored them. Think about what this means. In a world filled with the low rumbles of traffic, the deep thud of doors, and the baritone voices of strangers, your high-pitched voice cuts through the noise. It doesn't register as a threat. In the animal kingdom, low guttural sounds are almost universally a sign of aggression and dominance. A growl is deep, a roar is deep. Your normal speaking voice to a small predator might simply be background noise, or worse, a sound that puts them on low-level alert. But that higher frequency you instinctively use, it mimics the sounds their mother used to communicate with them as kittens. It is a sound that is biologically hardwired into their brains as safe, as caring, as a call from family. It is a vocal key that unlocks a part of their mind reserved for trust and attention. So when you are cooing at your cat, you are not being silly. You are speaking their mother tongue. You are consciously choosing to set aside the threatening frequencies of a potential predator and instead adopting the vocal signature of a protector. You are telling them, in a language that bypasses logic and goes straight to instinct, that you are a source of comfort, not conflict. That habit you thought was embarrassing is actually a piece of perfect feline diplomacy, proving that on some deep, unspoken level, you already know how to connect. You just need to learn how to apply that same intuition to their physical language, which is exactly what we are going to decode next. Imagine this from their world. They are a predator. This is not a judgment. It is a biological fact written into every fiber of their being. Their entire existence, for millions of years of evolution, has been defined by the power and precision of their mouth. Their mouth is not for smiling. It is not for forming words. It is their most important tool. It is how they hunt, how they eat, how they defend their territory, and how they protect their young. Their jaw is a finely tuned instrument, capable of delivering a killing bite with astonishing force, but also capable of carrying a newborn kitten without leaving a single mark. Every single nerve ending in their gums and teeth is sending a constant stream of information to their brain. To place this tool, this weapon, this life-sustaining instrument upon your fragile human skin with deliberate, calculated, gentle pressure is an act of supreme trust and intimacy. It is a gesture of such profound vulnerability that we barely have a human equivalent. It is the feline equivalent of a warrior handing you their only weapon. It is the equivalent of a poet sharing their most private, unedited work. It is the equivalent of a human telling you their deepest, most fragile secret, a secret that could be used to destroy them. And they are trusting you in that moment, not to use it. When you flinch, when you pull away, when you say no, you are not just stopping an unwanted behavior. In their mind, you are taking that secret and throwing it back in their face. Their world shatters. Not in a dramatic human sense, but in a quiet, neurological one. The flow of oxytocin, the bonding hormone that was flooding their system from the petting, comes to an abrupt halt. It is replaced by a spike of cortisol, the stress hormone. They feel confusion. You, the source of warmth and safety just 1 second ago, have become unpredictable, a source of sudden, sharp rejection. The purring stops. The ears, which were relaxed, now twitch and swivel, trying to gather information about the sudden threat. The body that was a soft, boneless puddle on your lap becomes tense. They have offered you their most sacred form of communication, and you have, without meaning to, told them it was wrong. This is the moment that teaches a cat that affection is dangerous, that trust is conditional. So next time this happens, and it will happen if you are lucky, I want you to do this one thing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. For just 1 single second, freeze. Allow their teeth to rest on you. Feel the warmth, the lack of pressure. Acknowledge the incredible compliment you are being given. Then, slowly, calmly, without any sudden movements, retract your hand. You are not rewarding a bite. You are acknowledging a message. You are saying, "I hear you, and I am not a threat." You are proving that you are a stable, trustworthy part of their world. This single, tiny shift in your reaction will change the foundation of your relationship. If this simple shift in perspective makes sense to you, if you felt a small click of understanding, then subscribe. Not for me, not for the algorithm. Subscribe for the millions of cats out there who are desperately trying to talk to their owners, only to be misunderstood and rejected. You're not just joining a channel, you're joining a translation movement. You are learning a language that will help heal the quiet confusion happening in homes all over the world. And this is only one dialect of that language. The way they use their back, for instance, is another signal we almost always get wrong. But that's a story for a moment from now. First, we must master this moment of trust, because it's the key to understanding everything else, including that one critical mistake we all make every morning. That gentle bite is not aggression. It's what behaviorists call a love bite, and it's a deeply ingrained social behavior, a secret message passed down through generations of felines. It's a piece of their most primal language, a whisper from their wild heart. To understand it, you have to go back to the very beginning, to the first few weeks of their life. Imagine your cat as a tiny, helpless kitten, nestled with its siblings in a warm, dark, safe place. Their entire world is their mother, her scent, her warmth, her heartbeat. And her primary tool for communication and care is her mouth. She grooms them with her rough, sandpapery tongue, cleaning them, stimulating their breathing, and covering them in her scent, which tells them they are safe, they are family. But the grooming isn't just licking. It's punctuated by tiny, incredibly gentle nips. These nips are not punishment. They are punctuation. They are emphasis. A soft nip might say, "Stay still now." Another might say, "I love you so much." And a slightly firmer one communicates, "That's enough grooming for now, little one." This is their first language. It's how they learn about affection, about boundaries, and about love, all through the delicate pressure of their mother's teeth. So when your cat, years later, is sitting on your lap, overwhelmed by the pleasure of your petting, their brain reverts to this foundational language. They are not trying to hurt you. They are trying to honor you. They are trying to speak to you in the most profound way they know how. Your cat is telling you two things at once, a complex, layered message that our human brains struggle to process. The first part of the message is, "I love this so much that I am completely overwhelmed with emotion." It's an overflow of sensory input, the purring, the warmth, the safety they feel with you. It all builds up until they have to express it, and the only way their instincts know how is through that gentle, pressureless bite. The second part of the message is, "Please stop for a moment, but do not go away." It's a boundary wrapped in a compliment. They are not rejecting you. They are managing their own overstimulation. They are saying, "This is perfect. Let's pause this perfection right here for a second so I can savor it." It's the feline equivalent of telling someone you love them so much you need to catch your breath. It's the same reason a cat will often show you its back. Think about this from a survival perspective. In the wild, turning your back on another creature is a fatal mistake. It is the single most vulnerable position an animal can be in. Their defenses are down. They cannot see an attack coming. It is an act that requires absolute, unconditional trust in your surroundings. So when your cat sits on your lap but faces away from you, or walks ahead of you and settles down with its back to you, it is not ignoring you. It is not being rude. It is paying you the highest feline honor imaginable. They are making a conscious, deliberate statement. They are saying, I trust you with my life. I know you will be my eyes. I know you will protect me from whatever I cannot see. I know you will not attack me from behind. What our human social rules perceive as a slight, an insult, is actually one of the most profound declarations of trust and safety in the entire animal kingdom. These are the secret conversations happening in your home every single day. The love bite is a confession of overwhelming affection. The turned back is a pledge of allegiance. And yet, we so often miss them. We are fluent in human language, with all its directness and noise, but we are often illiterate in the quiet, subtle, and deeply meaningful language of cats. But the most critical communication, the one that sets the tone for your entire relationship, happens in the first few moments of your day. And that one thing most of us do every single morning, the mistake that slowly erodes this incredible trust, is directly linked to this primal language of vulnerability and threat. And we are about to decode it. All this time, we have been exploring the subtle, often misunderstood language of feline affection. We've decoded the love bite. We've understood the honor of the turned back. But now, we must address the promise I made at the very beginning. The one thing most of us do, completely without realizing it, every single morning, that slowly, silently, and systematically erodes the very foundation of trust we think we are building with our cat. It's a habit so ingrained in our human way of being that we never question it. It feels natural. It feels loving. But in the silent, ancient language of the cat, it is a declaration of war. And it happens the second you open your eyes. Remember that one thing I said you do? It's making direct, unwavering eye contact with them the moment you wake up. Think about it. Your alarm goes off or the sun hits your face, you open your eyes, and there they are, sitting on your chest or at the foot of the bed, watching you. Your first human instinct is to lock eyes with them, to smile, to connect. In our world, that's intimacy. It's recognition. It's how we say, "Good morning, I see you, I love you." But in their world, a world still governed by the rules of the wild, a hard, prolonged, unblinking stare is not a greeting. It is a threat. It is a challenge. It is the tense, silent moment before a fight breaks out between two rivals. Every single morning, with the very best of intentions, you are accidentally challenging your cat for dominance in their own territory. You are starting the day with a confrontation, and they are forced to decide whether to submit, to flee, or to challenge you back. This is why they might suddenly look away, or get up and leave, or give you a tense, uncertain meow. We interpret this as them being aloof or impatient for breakfast. But what's really happening is a profound communication breakdown. They are responding to your perceived aggression. Now, here is the secret. Here is the 5-second fix that will not just stop the damage, but will actively build a bond so deep it will transform your entire relationship. The moment your eyes meet theirs in the morning, I want you to do this. Slowly, deliberately, close your eyes for a count of 2 full seconds. Then, just as slowly, open them again. This is the slow blink. It is the universal, non-negotiable sign in the feline world for, I am not a threat. I trust you. I love you. This simple act is the most powerful sentence you can speak in their language. Closing your eyes in the presence of another creature is an act of supreme vulnerability. You are willingly making yourself defenseless. You are communicating that you trust them so completely that you are willing to be blind in their presence, knowing they will not harm you. When they see you do this, their ancient, hardwired brain understands it instantly. It bypasses all confusion. It is the secret handshake of the cat world, a sacred gesture of peace. By replacing the morning stare with the morning slow blink, you are completely rewiring their perception of you. You are no longer the unpredictable, dominant giant who starts each day with a challenge. You are the calm, trustworthy protector who begins each day with a declaration of love and safety. Most people will go their entire lives accidentally challenging their cat every single day, creating a low-level current of anxiety they can't even name. But you won't. Because you are not just an owner anymore. You are a conscious translator. You are their safe space. What's the one weird thing your cat does that you now suspect is actually a compliment? Let's decode them together in the comments.